Welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to talk about opportunity cost, and it's kind of a basic economic principle, so we'll kind of breeze through it real quickly, and hopefully you guys will understand it a little bit better. So disclaimer as always, now the opportunity cost definition is potential utility given by choosing one thing over another. So some of you out there might be scratching your heads and going, what does that mean? So let's take a step back there and look at utility. Utility is defined as the satisfaction derived by the consumer when consuming a good or service. So this is just an economic term that we use to kind of explain the happiness or joy that you get out of consuming something. So some things to note with it is that it is completely arbitrary. If one of us is eating a cheeseburger and another person is eating the exact same cheeseburger, we could both get different amounts of utility out of that cheeseburger. So it's very much to do with the consumer, not so much to do with the actual good or service being consumed. And then it affects demand and price. So utility is directly associated with demand because we as consumers want to be happy. We're going to automatically go towards the things that give us the most utility, therefore driving up the demand and price, as we're familiar with supply and demand with that. Now, hopefully that kind of makes a little light bulb go off for you, and going back to our definition of opportunity cost, potential utility given by choosing one thing over another. So now that we know what utility means, we can kind of piece this all together, and opportunity cost can be defined as kind of the lost utility that you have by choosing something. So if you have a cheeseburger and a fries, you want both of them, but you only have enough money for one of them, then you're going to probably pick the one that gives you the most utility depending on who you are, what that is. So if you pick the cheeseburger, you're not going to be able to have the fries. That is the opportunity cost, the utility that you would have gotten out of those fries. Vice versa, if you prefer the fries, you're not going to get the cheeseburger. And so that's opportunity cost in a nutshell for you. The stuff that you don't pick, the utility that you could have gotten out of them, but you chose something with a higher utility, and so you made the good consumer choice. So here are some other videos that might be helpful for you guys. Hopefully that made opportunity cost a lot clearer for you, and it was pretty simple. Thanks.